Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this fall inspired makeup look, and I just really wanted to play around with some new products today and do kind of like an orangey, a little bit of a smoky eye. I'm not really typically one to go full out with eye makeup and like lashes and everything. I really do love that look, but I love more of the minimal kind of everyday approach. That's just what I really feel good in. So that is what I'm doing today. And then quick update, I got a new tattoo. I just wanted to show you guys real quick, but I got this little flower bud, and just a great addition to my other tattoo, which is Sage, in case you were wondering. But yeah, my partner did this, and he is just an amazing tattoo artist here in Milwaukee. So if you're around the area, definitely check him out. I'll put his handle right here. But yeah, I just wanted something new. It was kind of spontaneous. I got this tattooed at like 1 a.m. I also just put Aquaphor on it in case you're wondering why it's greasy. I think I got it 3 days ago, so now it's really just starting to itch and kind of like dry up a lot. So I gotta keep hydrating it, but yeah, so I thought I would share that with you guys. Alright, I'll stop blabbing on. Let's get right into the look. Alright, so we're gonna put this hair back, and I'm going to prep my skin. So it's so important that you prep your skin and you do your skincare before makeup, because it just makes your makeup glide on, it makes it last longer, and skin is super important. So behind every great makeup look is a good skincare prep. Alright, now that hair is tied back, I'm gonna go right in with some toner. I've already cleansed and I did a sheet mask this morning. So I'm gonna start with toning my face, and I'm using the Caudalie. This is their Vino Pure Purifying Toner, and this is really just so good for large pores, and it just gets in there and cleanses the skin. I do notice that it tends to dry my skin out if I don't moisturize immediately right after. So definitely moisturize. I have pretty dry skin. I would say combination skin. Like, I get really dry around here and especially my nose, but then I get a little like normal here. I don't really get too dry on my forehead. So I would definitely say I have combination skin. So anytime that I use a toner or any product that's going to dry my skin out, I need to moisturize immediately right after. So I'm going to just sweep that with a cotton ball. After toner, I'm going to go in with a serum, and I'm using the Glossier. This is their Super Glow Serum. This is a vitamin C and magnesium serum, so this is great for hydration and brightening up your skin. So I'm just going to tap that in. After serum, I'm going to moisturize, and I'm using the Bliss. This is their Watermelon Jelly Hydrator from their Watermelon collection. So this is a really thin moisturizer, which is nice. Typically I lean for those thicker creams, but today I just want a little something that's lightweighted. Even though it is lightweighted, it definitely gives your skin that moisture and hydration. I really do like that product. Now that skin is prepped, I'm going to prime. I'm going to be using the NYX Pore Filler. This is great for my pores, especially around my nose area, and I really just want to make it smooth so that when I apply my makeup, it just glides right on. So I'm just going to tap that in around my nose and around my target areas, and just bring that product outward. After that, I'm going in with a primer oil. So I do want kind of a dewy look today, and this is great because it gives your skin that moisture, and when you put your foundation on, it just glides right on, but it doesn't make you look greasy, which I do like. I'm just going to tap that in, especially where I want to look most dewy and where I apply my highlighter. So instead of going right into face and foundation, I'm actually going to do my eyes first. So like I mentioned, I really wanted to get something that is orangey and bronzy. For eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier palette. This is their Hidden Gems palette, and I've had this for a while. This is definitely hands down one of my favorite palettes because it just has these gorgeous bronzy colors, and I usually wear this daily, like for more of my everyday look. And then this one too is really gorgeous. So this is Rose Quartz and this is Star Ruby. So I'm actually gonna go in with Star Ruby and I'm just gonna sweep that over my lids. So I'm gonna use that just as like a base, just to sweep that over my lid. And then I'm actually going to take a darker shade, and for that I think I'm going to use this new palette. This is from PYT. This is a beauty brand, and they were so kind enough to gift me this palette and some other products that I'll be using today. So thank you guys for sending that. I'm going to be using this shade right here. This is kind of a brown shade, and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye just to give it a little bit of definition. Just like that. Next, I'm going to go back into the Laura Mercier Hidden Gems palette, and I'm taking this small brush here, and I'm actually going to take that same copper bronzy color, and I'm going to sweep that underneath my lid. So I'm actually going to be using this foundation. This is from Pure. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear foundation and concealer. So what I really like about this product is, and you know what, I just put oil on my hands, so it's a little hard. Okay, I love that this has a pump, and then it also has a stick applicator. So I'm guessing this is for concealer and to really just get into those areas, and the pump is great for just overall base. I also noticed that you really don't need a lot of product to cover, which is nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 little dabs and do this side here. I'm actually going to just blend that out with a beauty blender today. I'm using the NYX Beauty Blender, so I'm just going to blend that in. Wow, I really do like how skin-like it is. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a super high coverage, but it definitely still covers where you need it to be, so I do really like that. I was a little nervous about the shade, but it looks pretty good. Wow, I really am impressed with this foundation. This is pretty good. I really like how silk-like it is. It has kind of a silky finish. I also think with the primer oil, that's just really helping it just look so dewy and glowy. So I really like that combination. Wow, I'm very, very impressed. I'm going to use the concealer of it. So since it is kind of a 2-in-1, I love a good duo product. So I'm going to take the stick applicator and I'm just going to put that under my eye here. I'm actually going to go in with a lighter shade as well, more on the creases here. Under here. And then I'm just going to clean up my eyeshadow. Wow, I really do like that concealer as well. I'd probably use that on like a day where I don't feel like wearing foundation and I just need to conceal and cover some things. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with a lighter shade of concealer, and for that I'm actually using the Sephora. This is the Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer. Now, I really do love this. It has such a creamy consistency to it, and honestly I would probably compare this to the NARS Creamy Concealer. Now, NARS Creamy Concealer is probably hands down one of my favorites. It's a game changer, especially for someone that does have really dry skin. But this one I would definitely compare it because it has that creamy finish to it, and I find that it doesn't crease, which is nice, and then obviously it's half the price of the NARS Creamy Concealer, so I love that. Next, what are we gonna do next? I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. So I'm actually going to be using the Laura Mercier. This is their translucent powder in medium deep. I believe this is meant to be just a regular translucent powder for darker shades, but I really do like using it as a bronzer and just to contour my face a little bit. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to be using their brush as well. And sadly, this is coming to an end very soon. I tried to clean it and I think the glue just started coming off. So I'm going to use it while I can until I can't anymore, because I do really love it. So I'm going to go in with that translucent powder, and this is how it looks. Also, there's hair everywhere because of this brush. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's such a pretty bronzy color, and it just has like this beautiful glow to it. So I'm going to take a little bit and sweep that here. I like to just start with a little bit and just build as I go. And since it is a translucent powder, it's nice because it really just sets your cheek area and your foundation isn't going to glide everywhere, so that's nice. Now the other side. And then the chin and neck, you want to just bring that product down so it blends seamlessly. I like to put a little bit on my ear. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hairs everywhere. Okay, cheeks are looking ready, so I'm gonna go in with the same bronze color and just contour my nose a little bit and around my face. So I'm gonna be using this Laura Mercier brush, and I'm just gonna take a little of the product. I actually have it here on the top, or on the cover, on the lid. I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna lightly sweep that to contour my nose. And bring that along my eye. And I'm going to take a brush and just blend that all in. Next, I'm going to bake underneath my eyes and set that in place. So I'm going to use a beauty blender for that. And I'm just going to tap that in. And then I'm going to take more of that and use that to contour my cheekbones. Set that into place. Now, I will be honest, I'm not usually one for powder. Then I started doing this and I noticed such a difference. I'm by no means a makeup professional or guru. I just love experimenting and learning. So this is something that I recently picked up on, and I do like it. I do like how it just snatches everything in. I look crazy. Alright, so while that is baking and sitting, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows next. So I'm just going to go in with the sparse areas, nothing too fancy or too much. I just like to fill in just a little bit. Alright, brows are done, and I'm going to go ahead and take this powder off. So I'm going to be using this Laura Mercier brush as well, and it has a really nice angle, and this is just perfect to get kind of in those cheekbones and kind of curved areas. So I'm sweeping that off. And then I'm going to sweep underneath my eyes. Next up is highlighter, and I'm going to be using this highlighter from PYT Beauty, and this is such a pretty kind of pinky champagne color. Actually, I'm going to use that same brush that I used for bronzer and just sweep that over. I like it because it's not too like out there. It's just a really subtle highlight. And now I'm gonna just kind of clean up the eyes. Since I did powder, I got rid of a little bit of the under eye color, so I'm gonna take that same copper shade and sweep that underneath my lid. So I'm gonna take that same highlighter color and use that in the inner corners of my eye. Just tap that in. And also on my brow bone, just to give a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna just go ahead and curl my lashes now. So for mascara, I'm actually using the PYT Beauty. This is their Mascara Primed and Ready, and this is great because it has a primer and then also a mascara in one. And this is nice because the primer is not like your typical white colored one. It's a clear kind of gel, which is nice. And I'm gonna just go ahead and put that on my lashes. I also do like to use this as kind of a brow gel just to kind of set it into place. So I'm actually gonna do that. Especially kind of in the beginning of my brow where I want the hairs to just kind of look bushy and just natural. This mascara, it just makes your lashes look super natural, and I don't know if it's a spoolie or something, but it just really separates the lashes. That's what I'm trying to say. It separates them and it doesn't make them look clumpy. I also found that throughout the day this doesn't fall out either, so I love that. Okay, I just have to show you like all up in my face because this is crazy. Like, those are my lashes. Wow. Love it. So we are near the end, and I'm gonna finish off the look with some lip gloss. So I'm not gonna do like a full lip today. I'm using the Full Filled Lip Gloss from PYT, and I really like this. It smells minty and fresh too. So I really just love how it just hydrates and plumps up the lips. You know what? I'm honestly gonna take a little bit, and don't freak out, trust me here. I'm gonna take a little bit and put it on my cheek, almost like a cheek stain, since I actually don't really have any cheek products right now at the moment. So this is kind of like a sheer cheek tint, so I'm just gonna blend that out. And see? I mean, you probably really don't even notice. I'd probably have to like build that on since it is so sheer, but I like it though. It's just a really sheer cheek. Just to bring in some color. Alright. She is ready. Alright, well this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely had a lot of fun filming a makeup video because I think the last time that I uploaded a beauty video was like 11 months ago or a year ago or something like that, so it's definitely long overdue. I want to do more of these, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss out on a thing. I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys!